all phones be switched to silent. Please can the guests remain seated throughout the duration of the ceremony. There will be time to take photos afterwards. And please can we rise for the entry of the academic procession. Thank you.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as the Chief Executive Officer, I constitute this gathering a congregation of STADIO. Please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A graduation ceremony is the culmination of the graduate's academic journey, and it marks the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. It is an event to celebrate academic achievements and the hard work that goes with it. It is also a historic event for our graduates and their families, as the graduates will at this event receive their degrees and certificates that opens new opportunities for them, opportunities that may change their lives and the lives of their families forever. With these few words, I now gladly want to welcome you all to this STADIO Spring 2024 graduation ceremony here at our Waterfall campus. As it is an historic event for our graduates, it's also for us as an institution a very special day. Today is the first time that a STADIO graduation ceremony will be hosted here at our Waterfall campus. In the past, this campus was a single school campus, only hosting the School of Education and offering only education qualifications. Today it looks different. Today this campus is a multi-school campus, hosting the schools of education, the School of Law, the School of Commerce, and soon to be added, the School of Information Technology. So a real comprehensive campus. Next year, we are very excited to announce that we will exclusively launch our new BCom and accounting degree here at our Waterfall campus. The BCom accounting degree is the pipeline qualification into the PGDA. For those of you who do not know, STADIO, through our Molpark brand, is this year, for the second year in a row, the biggest provider of chartered accountants, CAs, in our country. An achievement that we are very proud of. And I think that needs a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, please allow me the opportunity just to welcome a few people in person. Firstly, to our heads of schools, Dr. Treyla Oosthuizen, who is our head of school for management and administration, and our head of school, Jeanette Smith, who is heading the School of Policing and Law Enforcement. Welcome also to you, our head of campus, Dr. Farana Baruch. Farana, also thank you for hosting us here this week. I must say it's very exciting to see the contractors outside, hard at work in getting your new sport facilities in place. Special word of welcome to our keynote speaker this afternoon, Mr. Nick Bell. Nick is the CEO of Decisions Incorporated here in the Waterfall area. Nick, thank you so much for your time and making time available to address our graduates. We really appreciate it and we look forward to your keynote address this afternoon. Dr. Bridget Manyaga, our head academic quality for the distance learning offerings. Our campus registrars, Tabina Viljoen and Ipeleng Herbert, doing all the hard work behind the scenes and making this graduation ceremonies possible. Welcome to all the STADIO academic and support staff. Our staff always go the extra mile in supporting our students to be successful with their studies. Then a special word of welcome to all the family and friends of our graduates. Your presence makes this event extra special for our graduates. For all of us at STADIO, we want to thank you for your continuous support and for being here for our graduates today. Without your support, a lot of these graduates would not be here today. Graduates, let's give them a big round of applause. Then to the graduates, the reason for us being here this afternoon. Let me start off by saying, you've done it. Yes. You've made it. Yes. Well done. Congratulations. We are super proud of you. Remember, as I said in the opening remarks, this is your day. This is your special day. It's your day to celebrate. Enjoy every moment of it. And you have permission to take the rest of the day off and celebrate instead. I said to the graduates last year, if you want to keep on your gown for the rest of the day, do so. It's your day. If you want to go to bed with it tonight, why not? Ladies and gentlemen, STADIO's purpose and vision is to empower the nation by widening access to quality higher education. We believe that the only way to really make a difference in this beautiful country of ours and to change things to the better is to give more people access to quality higher education. South Africa today is still one of the countries with the lowest higher education participation rates. And we believe that is one of the main reasons why we see such high unemployment rates in our country. So it's us as an institution, it is our purpose to address and to rectify this problem in our country. Our student numbers over the last 4 years has doubled. Currently, we have more than 50,000 students registered at STADIO, making us one of the 7 biggest higher education institutions in the country. So we believe that we are on the right track and that we are well on our way in addressing this desperate need of giving more people access to higher education. but we also realize that there is still a lot of work to be done in this regard. Everything that we do at the institution is underpinned by what we call our WWS. WWS standing for widening access, alignment with the world of work, and student-centeredness. I already mentioned it is our primary purpose to widen access and to give more people that's been excluded in the past and people who cannot access public universities to give them all access to higher education. Alignment with the world of work means making sure that our programs are relevant and that our graduates are sought after in the world of work. We do this by inviting industry into our institution. Right from when we design a program, we will get industry involved. We then also invite industry into our classes during the delivery of the program as guest lecturers, and then very important, we get feedback from industry on the success and quality of our graduates. S standing for student-centeredness and student support. At STADIO, we do everything in our power to support our students to be successful with their studies. Ladies and gentlemen, at every graduation ceremony, there are many amazing stories to share from our graduates. Unfortunately, we do not have the time to share all these stories. But this afternoon, I want to share an amazing story of one of our graduates. I will be very brief. 13 years ago, a 32-year-old husband and father of 2 children employed in the construction industry decided to make a change in his life. He decided to start to study and change his whole career. Previously, he never had the opportunity to go to a university or to access any other further higher education institutions. Gary van Heerden registered in 2012 for his diploma in management at the then Southern Business School. Today, Southern Business School is part of STADIO. It was a very nervous period for him, as he said, not used to study at that period of his life, but he took that leap of faith and he registered for the diploma in management. He completed the diploma in 2013. He immediately continued and enrolled for his BBA degree, which he obtained in 2015. After his BBA, he completed his honours, Bachelor's in Business Administration honours, in 2017. After his honours, he continued and completed his Master's in 2018. And ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to confer Dr. Gary van Heerden his doctorate. Gary, congratulations. You are an inspiration to all of us, not just to the students, but also to all of us in the institution. You're a role model. Gary is currently, ladies and gentlemen, for interest sake, the estimating manager at Anglo-American Platinum.
Wow.
I want to conclude by welcoming our new Kulisa student share scheme holders to STADIO Holdings. For those of you who did not know, STADIO Holdings is a listed entity on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. And we are the only institution that offer our postgraduate students shares after completing their postgraduate qualifications. So, ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon, all those who complete their honours master's and doctorate degrees will not just receive their degree certificates, but they will also receive their shareholder certificates, making them shareholders and co-owners of the institution. Congratulations and welcome to STADIO Holdings to all of those postgraduates. So with this good news, ladies and gentlemen, I want you all now to sit back, relax, and enjoy this joyous occasion with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Foster. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker for this afternoon. Mr. Nick Bell is the founder and the CEO of Decision Incorporated. He founded the company in 2006 while studying his Bachelor's of Commerce in Accounting at the University of Johannesburg, and has grown the business to where it is today as a global digital strategy, technology and consulting service organization with 380 staff members across Australia, South Africa and the UK. Serving over 400 clients across 20 countries around the world, Decision Inc. helps large businesses to unleash the potential in their business by bringing strategy, technology and knowledge together. As a high-growth entrepreneurial company, Nick has established Decision Inc. as a platform for its people to dream big and achieve incredible goals. He started his first job at the age of 9 and has always loved business, and he knew he was destined to be an entrepreneur. He started many small businesses over his school and university career. With a strong social impact focus, he continues to use his time and resources to help foundations such as Reach for a Dream and Mabuya Primary School in Tembisa to achieve their goals and support their communities. Thank you, Nick. We're looking forward to listen to your message.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone, lecturers, guests, graduates. Thank you, Dr. Baruch, firstly, for inviting me to come and talk to this graduation ceremony. To the graduates, congratulations on all of your hard work and what it's taken to get to this point. I guess as a group, you most likely started studying in COVID and had to battle lots of load shedding and all sorts of different challenges to get to this point. So with that, I say well done and congratulations. So as Ms. said, I started to lead an exciting technology business. I realized that introduction was a bit complicated. We do tech consulting and data work, effectively. We consult to companies kind of like Anglo American, Discovery, Investec, FNB and many others. And we work in Australia, South Africa and the United Kingdom with over 400 customers. I went to Rampart High in Randburg and I went and did my university time at UJ, and so I seem to be wearing a lot of orange today. And I was always an entrepreneur, and I always loved the idea of working and earning and being part of business. I managed to convince the owner of my local spa to let me pack bags at the age of 9 on a Friday afternoon. And I had lots of what you call side hustles nowadays, I suppose. When I was a waiter, I worked as a bank teller, I used to do all sorts of little odd businesses and things to try and make money, and I just loved the idea of business. So I started my business effectively in my second year of studying my degree, and when it started to build a bit of momentum through honours, I decided to skip articles to focus on this idea of what my business could be. And my first real customer very early on was SAB. And at the age of 21, I ended up spending a lot of time kind of after class with their Golia region, which is effectively the Gauteng region, and then their national leadership team as well. And I think maybe my height, the fact that I probably looked a little older than the average 21-year-old went a little bit in my favor, as they were willing to work with me. I fear that looking older than you are is going to backfire as I get older, unfortunately. But still, it has been an incredible journey to get to this point. The business we're in today is quite interesting because we work with companies that are looking to understand how technology is going to change and shape their business in the competitive landscape. And we've seen how technology has had a big role to play in lots of businesses. If you think of how 60/60 has changed the whole delivery landscape for food, Airbnb disrupting the hotel industry, Time Bank disrupting banking, Naked and Pineapple insurance, the list kind of goes on. And all of them are bringing totally new business models to market that wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for this technology. And I'm sure many of you have heard of generative AI, or I suppose ChatGPT is what most people know as today. In November last year, this was a non-event. This didn't really exist. It kind of existed, but it wasn't at scale. And in this calendar year, it's going to contribute 10% of our revenue in my company. Nothing has ever moved as quickly as this technology and created such big opportunities for businesses like ours. And it goes without saying that we are living in a very complicated world that's pretty volatile at the moment. I mean, 2024 has had quite a lot to it. We've got 2 wars on the go, 40% of the world's going to elections. We've got a GNU, although in Pretoria not necessarily. We've had 180 days with electricity. Okay, we've got record high interest rates. China's got problems. And who knows what could still happen in the coming months. So we continue to look kind of for a straightforward path, or hope for something that's easier and more reliable. But for a long time, we haven't necessarily had that. So to my mind, I think it's going to continue to be a little unpredictable and sometimes unreliable. So the exam question, I guess we've all got to answer, I suppose, as you finish your study, is how do you operate and how do you be successful in these trying times? For some context, I started my business in 2008. Interest rates were 15%. The global financial crisis was getting going. Thabo Mbeki had just been recalled. But I suppose the benefit of my youth was that I never really understood what any of that meant. And I never really used that as an excuse to not do anything. I didn't understand 15% interest rates. I do now, sadly, as a homeowner. But back then, it didn't really bug me. And it didn't hold me back. So there's a couple of principles that I've found that throughout my career, nearly 20 years now, doing this, that I want to share, and I hope, if considered, should give some motivation to see the enormous opportunity that exists into the future. The first one being, don't be afraid to work. Success is not easy. You're going to really have to love hard work, and a strong work ethic, a strong willingness to lean in, especially when everyone else isn't all that excited to do it, is going to be critical for any success. Alan Gray once said that if I work an extra 2 hours a day over the course of a year, I will have worked an extra month more than my average competitor. If you compound that over a career, that becomes quite a significant competitive advantage against who else you're trying to compete against. And that's similar to what Malcolm Gladwell said about 10,000 hours. So that it takes 10,000 hours to truly master a concept and to master your trade. The best athletes are the ones who are willing to work that hard and do what it takes to be successful. The second one is to continuously learn. One of the biggest issues I see when I consult with these companies is that when confronted with this reality is how many people have stopped learning, and worse off, who are unwilling to learn something new. They want to stay as they were. And that's a real challenge. As I mentioned before, technology it's going to be big in every job. It's not going to replace every job, and so I don't think you should believe all the hype and the kind of over-dramatization of AI is going to steal your job. But it is going to change the way the job works. So you have to be willing and open to learn and to understand that. And so that enjoyment of learning, the enjoyment of knowledge is really key. I don't mean that you have to now come and enroll do as Kerry did 5 degrees later and continue to study in that way. But I think it's about the idea of having an inquiring mind and having a desire to consume more information. And I think if I look at what I've done and maybe some of my success is that I got access to interesting people early on in my career with the clients I worked with. And I was very good at learning and listening and asking questions and understanding. And again, that compounded over nearly 20 years of work has become one of my personal biggest competitive advantages as I consult to big businesses around the world, because I've just been so interested in learning. And I always said I got my kind of MBA in my first 5 years, never really doing it, but just by listening and paying attention to the people I was around at that time. The third is to surround yourself with great people. One of the problems that I had when I started my business was that my friendship circle wasn't in the world I was in. They were complaining about their bosses, and I was the boss. I listened to their stories and thought they were wrong, but I could never really tell them that. And it became really hard to relate, and I realized that the mentoring, coaching, and widening my exposure to the people around me was going to be important if I wanted to be successful. And it was quite lonely starting a business back then. There wasn't the same, let's call it incubators and kind of support that you had. The internet wasn't what it was, or what it is today, excuse me. And so I had to make quite a conscious decision to make new friends, find new networks, and meet new people that had similar ambitions, similar desires, and were excited about the same thing as I was. I still have my school friends today, but those are different relationships. They serve a different purpose, and we engage differently with that. But the importance of the people you surround yourself with is profoundly important if you want to be successful at anything. The fourth one for me was find great partners. In business, I've tried, and I have some good partners, but I haven't been probably as successful as many others in terms of finding great business partners. The few that I've had, some have come and gone, some have stayed the test, which have been really valuable to me. But for me, my key partner in my journey has been my wife. She's been by my side since early on and has helped us to build a fantastic family. And if it wasn't for her, I think I'd probably be a bit of a raging workaholic. And she helped me find balance and support and was able to help me through all of the complexity. And so that strong partner is key to everything that you do. It just so happened that my partner wasn't in my business with me, all right? But for many, they do find great partners that they can build their businesses with. The fifth is don't be afraid to fail. Too many people give up too easily and are unwilling to try again. I have had some real failures, some phenomenal successes, but some real failures along the way, that have really challenged my career and challenged what we've done. I've had to march directors out of the door, I've had to sue people, had to go to court. The list goes on, with lots of those different problems. But I think each of the failures that I had shaped me, and I never really lost determination or desire to continue to be successful or to continue to work towards the goals that I had. Each was a chance to learn, and I try my best to take the learnings forward and hopefully not make those same mistakes again. And the last for me is to back yourself. There's never a perfect time to do anything. I think that one of the strengths was that I believed early on that I belonged in the room, that I deserved to be there, and that I had a voice that was relevant, and that I had a value to add to the conversation I was in. Obviously, in order to do that, I had to learn a lot. I had to justify being in the room, which meant I had to put in a lot of hard work to exist and be there. But the confidence and that belief that I had in myself early on was very important, and one of the hallmarks, I think, of my success. And no matter where you come from, I believe that everyone has the potential to live a meaningful life. I chose to be an entrepreneur, and obviously everyone has a different path. It's not everyone's path, the path that I went. But no matter what your path, as long as you believe in yourself and believe that you can do great things, I believe that's half the battle won. So as you go into this world, post your degrees and diplomas, I wish you the best of luck. As the proverb goes, the best time to plant a tree was 30 years ago. The second best time is today. Take the opportunity you have in front of you, work really hard and apply yourself to your success. And don't be afraid to fail. And most of all, have fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nick, for sharing some guidelines on becoming successful, selecting a good partner, whether it's a business partner, husband or wife, believing in yourself, some good networks. I just want to say the group that you see in front of you showed resilience during the COVID period, where they moved from handwritten assignments within a month online, with technology that they did not necessarily understand, and today they sit here and they will graduate. So I think they will be successful in whatever they attempt. Thank you. I would like now to call on Mr. Sam McConway to start the process of calling our graduandi to the stage. So.
Thank you, Program Director. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer a higher certificate in preschool education on the following students. A certificate is an NQF level 5 qualification with 124 credits and a minimum of 8 modules. Ladies and gentlemen, if you come in the front, the only thing that you must do for us, smile. And for everyone there, it will be nice to give an applause to these students. They really worked hard for their certificates. Thank you. Nonzikelelo Khana Farm. Tando Lwetu Nis. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the higher certificate in management on the following students. The certificate is an NQF level 5 qualification with 120 credits and 6 modules. Boniface Brook. Enrich Shannon. Mr. Enrich passed cum laude with 5 distinctions. Beneficio Kuna. We can give a round of applause. The lights are on now. Thank you. Wait, stay on us. This is your moment now. Whoever's event. We can give Mr. Event another round of applause. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the higher certificate in paralegal studies on the following students. The certificate is an NQF level 5 qualification with 120 credits and 7 modules. This is your moment, take your time. Thank you. Mpo Bengu. Nompumelelo Bangaza. Wayne Dawson. You can see Mr. Dawson it's never too late to study. Karabo Bali. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Diploma in Management on the following students. The diploma is an NQF Level 6 qualification with a minimum of 360 credits and 14 modules. Resejo Apollos. Mbulelo April. Stefina Brown. Namping. Thank you. Malisedi Benenda. Eddie Chueri. Nyanisekile Talinche. Noluyanda Teresa Cheke. Revelation Diswane. We can give Mr. Revelation a round of applause. Colin Itaro. Jabulile Samini. Mariette Dory. Miss Dory passed cum laude with 9 distinctions. I think you still deserve more. Wayne Ezeb. Lamla Vipaza. Craig Gordon. Mr. Gordon passed with 7 distinctions. Our keynote speaker, you see, we started here. You can see that young man. Ntetelelo Hade.
Yes. Alala. Yes.
Antoinette Saba. Let's give them a round of applause. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Advanced Diploma in Management on the following students. The Advanced Diploma is an NQF Level 7 qualification with 120 credits and 6 modules. Thank you. Yeketseng Bam. Florence Bonga. Karen Boyce. Mama, you made it. Thank you. Rebecca Chauke. Noabisa Daniel. Denise Ibrahim. Ms. Ibrahim passed cum laude with 5 distinctions. Like Dr. Alexa, like Kinze Dihuzo. Akona Dingilizwe. She said she was just whispering that she needs another round of applause. Muhadi Dikulu. Allah, I was already shut the word again. Ntabeleng Dire. is going to be. Uhle Shaka. You can give Kavati Nagara. Sandile Shakaf. Jabu Lani Samin. Mteteleli Dondolo. Thank you. Rhino Phyllis. Naso Siabon. Negrita Forte. Delian Faye. Mtabisen Rasikele. Alala, Realeva. Let's give them a round of applause. I now hand over to my colleague Martin Serai to continue with the program. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Mr. CEO, please close. Good afternoon. All right. Now we are changing the gears. Gear number 4. What I want to hear, that's my man. That's my woman. That's my leafy. That's my baby daddy. All right. They are very serious. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Advanced Diploma in Management on the following students. The Advanced Diploma is an NQF Level 7 qualification with... Oh, okay. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Policy Practices on the following students. The degree is an NQF Level 7 qualification with 370 credits and 19 modules. William Arense passed cum laude with 9 distinctions. Chumayelo Bengu. Andre Biex passed cum laude with 11 distinctions. The Minister of Finance have spoken. Neo Buti. Siyabonga tele. Step is okay. Ntombi futhi dada. Johnny Daisy. Uyiswa Filimi. Zelda Fleming. Graduates, please take this as part of your filing, as part of evidence. Sophia Hamudwe. Frederick Dent. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Commerce in Law on the following students. The degree is an NQ of level 7 qualification with 390 credits and 23 modules. Unadi Apana. Sandra Potter. Elizabeth Brandt Dagama.
It's my sister. I see Joe, we got see my someplace.
Henry Collins. There is nobody who's crashing on here. Kirsten Greg. George Dean Delance passed cum laude with 13 distinctions. Chantel Fick. Christine Hamid. Mashabela Shagwan. Yeah. But it's a sharp. Constant Janssen van Rensbeck. That's the channel. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Education in Intermediate Phase, teaching all the following students. The degree is an NQF Level 7 qualification with 516 credits and 40 modules. That's a lot of study. Sikechero Zulu. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Business Administration on the following students. The degree is an NQF Level 7 qualification with a minimum of 360 credits and 18 modules. Eunice Balu. Solofelo Bohatu.
That's me?
She's coming back. Her name is Tabibo Hoba.
Daar is my kleinkind.
Ethan Broodrijk.
Hoi liefie. Hoi Ethan. Jo, ouma se sexy kind.
Roxanne Campbell. Tamili Kerolas.
Ek hou wyfie.
Nosipo Chawe. Yolandi Classes.
That's what
That's another crush. Alberta's donation passed cum laude with 12 distinctions. Sheriff's defect. Matsidi so ditado. Correction. Matsito ditado. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Arts in Law on the following students. The degree is an NQF Level 7 qualification with 370 credits and 22 modules. Ninette Bestby. Another crash. Sepofatso Mujiba passed cum laude with 7 distinctions. Folofero Makungo.
That's my daughter!
Bajra Mapelika. The last one is going to Jeff.
Yes,
Temba Makabi. Okay, I will hand over to my colleague, Dr. Toy.
Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Education and Foundation Phase teaching on the following students. The degrees in NQF Level 7 qualification with 516 credits and 14 modules. Kelly Adams. Roxana Cruz. Zambile Dube. Elmarie Visser. Mamusa Jobe. Frizione Mobilezza. Shalene Malan. Paul Bukasi. Studio Timande. Tramain Ras. Jordan Simpson. Cindy Fisafi. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Business Administration honours on the following students. The degrees at NQF Level 8 qualification of 132 credits and 9 modules. Susara Bierman passed cum laude with 8 distinctions. Janine Delcourt passed with 4 distinctions. Owabiwe Hachiwe. Lauren Geiger passed with 8 distinctions.
Vai, Formosa!
Zanele Khadebe.
So vamos todos, sim!
Kopi Fulwane.
Sim! Não.
Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Policing Practices honours on the following students. The degrees at NQF Level 8 qualification with 120 credits and 7 modules. Johan Avenant. Avalwa Besi.
My husband, where are you?
Erasmus Brandt. Siswe Chediza. Michelle Chilwane. Uyesile Gumbi. Fikile Jele. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Laws, the LLB, on the following students. The degrees at NQF Level 8 qualification with 255 credits and 16 modules. Carabelo Abrams. Trust and government.
Well done, boy.
Zambile Ketse. Conferral Reclapa.
That's my husband.
Jonathan Mabasa Ndlovu, passed cum laude with 13 distinctions.
Well done.
Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Master of Management on the following students. The degrees in NPF Level 9 qualification, 180 credits and 8 modules. Mawasoto Utelezi. The topic was the impact of ICT regulatory non-compliance on organizational ICT departments. The supervisor was Professor Sandler. Mfundo Faku. His topic was restructuring learning and development programs to develop talent for the electric vehicle market for Hyundai's SA service training.
Let's make friends.
Was Professor Flip Scatter. Simangele Kashkani. The topic, analyzing the effectiveness of business intelligence systems used by the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigation in KwaZulu-Natal. The supervisor, Professor Sandler. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Master of Policing Practices on the following students. The degrees and NPF Level 9 qualification with 180 credits and 6 modules. Eko Butane. Evaluating the monitoring and evaluation practices of the Basic Police Development Learning Program, a management perspective. His supervisor was Dr. Philip Moore. CEO, I request you to confer the diploma in management on the following two students. The diploma is an NQF level 6 qualification with a minimum of 360 credits and 14 modules. Dindikazi Antoinette. Malome Khonse. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualification in absentia. Thank you.
Mr. CEO, it's with great pleasure that I present to you the following top achievers. The top achiever awards are awarded to students who achieve a minimum overall average of 75% for their program on their first attempt. The top achievers are hereby acknowledged for their outstanding academic excellence in the following programs. Top overall achievement, Diploma of Management, Paul Michael Ignos, with an average of 89.71. The top overall achievement, Advanced Diploma in Management, Denise Nkwazazi, the Brain, with an average of 82.57%. The top achievement in the Bachelor of Arts in Law, Tshegofagu Botibo, 76.06. The top overall achiever, the BBA Honours, Lauren Diaba. The top achievement for the Bachelor of Commerce in Law, George Dean De Luca, 77.40. The top overall achievement for Can our top achievers come to the stage if they are here? A diploma in management. The advanced diploma in management. Denise De Bruin with an average of 82.50. The Bachelor of Arts in Law, 76.06. The Bachelor of Business Administration Honours. Lauren Bieber, 83.55%. The Bachelor of Commerce in Law, George Dean Galanka, 77.40. Achievement for the Bachelor of Laws, LLB, Jonathan Mabasa, with an average of 81.37. Congratulations to all our achievements. I would like to call on Dr. Farana Baruch to do the congratulatory address.
Sawubona, Dumaleng, good afternoon, welcome ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor to stand before you on this joyous occasion and see so many proud and happy faces. Today, you not only celebrate a dream, but also the hard work and dedication that made it come true. Graduation has always been a special time for me, so let me start by offering a big congratulations. On behalf of STADIO, our lecturers, and the entire team who supported you on this journey. For many of you, this journey has been one of perseverance, sacrifice, and commitment. Balancing studies with work and family life is not an easy task. Yet despite the challenges, you pushed through. That determination has brought you to this milestone today. But you didn't do it all alone. Whether it was your family, your friends, or mentors, many people stand by you offering support. I encourage you today to take a moment to thank those who helped you along the way. Gratitude, no matter how small, can have a lasting impact. Today, you join the rank of selected few. Less than 10% of South Africans hold a tertiary degree. Let me repeat this. Less than 10% of South Africans hold a tertiary degree. So this achievement sets you apart. Yes. Use it to inspire others in your community and lead by example. As Nelson Mandela said, when you let your own light shine, you unconsciously give others permission to do the same. Be that role model and encourage others to reach out to the star and pursue their dreams. At STADIO, we are committed to social development and community impact. You are now ambassadors of that mission, equipped with skills to make a real difference. In closing, I want to thank you for choosing STADIO as your partner in education, and we hope you leave here today inspired to continue chasing your dreams, and remember, we'll always be here to support you. Once again, thank you, congratulations, thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Baruch. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Waterfall Choir for a performance, followed by the singing of the national anthem.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I now dissolve this convocation.